What is this? Okay, for anyone who has never ridden a mountain sled before, this is exactly what it's like. And we're back. So I'm just literally just waiting for this this stream to go live right now. We're gonna see what Skidoo's got planned for the upcoming year. They changed that picture on the title page there on their header. So what is that? That is the new Freeride. No, sorry, the new MXZ. Yeah, the new MXZ. So I like the colors on that one actually. And oh, okay, looks like we're ready to get started here. All right, let's. If you missed this live stream, we're gonna dive into it right now. And if you missed it last night, we're gonna go over it right now and see what's new for Skidoo this year, especially in the mountain stuff. We're really interested in the mountain stuff, and we'll see if some of the predictions and the thoughts that we had the other day are right.
Hey guys, Skidoo Ambassador Dave Nerona live here for 2021 release of Skidoo Snowmobiles. We've got an action-packed night for you here. Check this out. There's something new in every segment, from new engines, new suspension, an all-new gauge, new riding gear, and accessories.
We're gonna be, I have a feeling when I edit this, we'll be skipping through things a little bit here because there's gonna be stuff that's gonna be things that we don't care about here as a mountain performance channel.
Now I know what you're wondering for 2021. You're wondering, what can I get that all new turbo in? And right behind me, you're looking at my favorite, Summit X with Expert Package 175 in the turbo. This thing looks awesome.
I'm not sure
it's wicked on the snow, especially the 175.
I think you're gonna be riding one of these.
Absolutely.
Well, as much as good as this Summit X looks, I think my favorite sled here tonight, and I think the best free ride we've ever done, is the all-new free ride here in the 165 in the 850 E-Tech Turbo.
He's never ridden this before, so
we're not even gonna watch that anymore.
A mountain sled. All right. Let's get the headgear on him.
Let's go instead of watching this live stream. Let's go right to the site. Oh, hold on. Let's. What is this? Okay, for anyone who has never ridden a mountain sled before, this is exactly what it's like. Okay, let's hop away from that. Let's go to Skidoo's official site. Let's get some real information here. Your site's probably like broken by now. Everybody checking it out at the same time. Have it choose our own ride here. I like deep snow. We will be riding in the deep snow. All right, so let's. Oh, they got some cool pictures here. That's a weird color. I don't know if I like that. That's freaking strange, man. Okay, let's go with that Summit X. That Summit X is freaking sharp. Man, I like that color. So what is this? Two different blacks. Ultimate steel black or black. The blue and white I really like. I remember when the XP came out in that color and I was like, that is what I want. The new gauge is really cool. Polaris kind of has already been there, but whatever. Skidoo's catching up just fine. Not a problem there. I don't think that they're offering, from what I can see here, they're not offering that gauge in the mountain lineup. Not a big surprise. Even in the video, it looked like they were tailoring it a little more to the trail rider. Kind of as I predicted that the 850 E-Tech Turbo is going to be a mountain model only. Like I said in the last video, you can watch it up here, the predictions that I made. That turbocharged engine was built for performance at altitude. It was built to hold that 165 horsepower at altitude. So only seeing that Summit having that turboed E-Tech does not surprise me at all. Pretty much something I expected. A lot of people said that 900 Ace turbo was going into the Summit chassis. Yamaha's been playing that 4-stroke turbo game for years. It's not a surprise that didn't happen, right? At least I hope nobody's surprised that didn't happen. Yeah, 850 turbo. Of course, you can get the short tunnel with the Expert package. The link adapters are really cool. I actually really like those. Not new, but they are actually really nice. I like them a lot. Spindle, that's no change there. It looks like on a few of the Summit models, they changed the hood. They lost 6.5 pounds, which is actually quite a bit. They shaved the seat a little bit. They lost a little bit in the seat as well. Of course, with that turbocharger, you have some extra weight now, so you got to make up for it somewhere. You got to find other places to get that weight off the sled, right? T-motion rear suspension, not seeing any big changes in that skid. Shot, of course, not anything new there. The gauge, not anything new there. I don't think those are the new running boards. They look like the old ones, but apparently they found a way to shave off 1 pound on them, on the X package only. I would definitely have to get an Expert package if I were to get one, but I can't get it in that freaking blue. That sucks. Has the option of course, the turbocharged engine, shortened tunnel. Nothing new there. Lightened up the hood again. You can always tell right away if it's a turbocharged. You can tell right away by looking at the plastic. The plastic on them is completely different, on the hood that is. And we're back to that Kashima coated front suspension, the Kashima coated shock again. So we're not seeing any big updates there. They have that 850 turbo now available in the Expert package, which is cool. I figured they would go with that. We talked about in the last video how this Gen 4 is getting toward the end of its life. So I talked about they're gonna do their refinements. They're gonna find places that they can lose a little bit of weight. They're gonna do what they can because, like I said, this chassis is getting toward the end of its life. And I don't mean that in a bad way, but Skidoo likes to change out their chassis fairly frequently. They might have a Gen 5 ready for us for 2022. They're talking about how some of their utility models have finally moved on to that Gen 4 platform, which isn't completely surprised to me. That's kind of, the utility models are always, a few years behind. No surprises there. I didn't expect a whole lot of updates, just the refinements, just a few little changes, and that's exactly what we're seeing. Exactly what kind of I thought would happen for this year. So of course, with so many of these being spring order units, what are you guys thinking? Is you guys thinking about maybe snow checking one of these? Like, the free rides have definitely changed a lot from what they used to be. Or are they all turbos? Are all the free rides turbos this year? Most of these you can get in either just the regular E-Tech or the E-Tech Turbo. That's if we were to build a sled for myself, let's quickly do that. Let's build and price a sled just for me. Well, I guess we can't do that right now. That's kind of the downside of making it a late 2020 release, a 2020 and a half release, is that you kill a little bit of the excitement for next year, right? Like, everyone's like, oh yeah, the turbo, it's gonna be there. So, of course, still exciting stuff. I mean, which is fine. They do have a good chassis. They do have a good motor. Now, in the early days of that 850, it was kind of a rough go. Yeah, I would seriously be looking at an Expert, even if it's not a 175 though. That's I don't want a 175. So it looks like pretty much all their models have that option as a turbo. I predicted that it would be in specific models, but I did also predict that it was only going to be in the mountain class sled as well. So what do you guys think? Is somebody planning on snow checking one of these units? I'd like to see what Yamaha and Polaris are going to do for the year to come before I put my money down anywhere if I decide to snow check, because old Whitey will definitely be replaced after this year. I'm going to keep it as a spare because I like that sled. And I've got some plans for it too. But yeah, I mean, I don't really have a whole lot of meat to the video here. It was kind of the stuff we expected and some ugly colors. Thanks everybody for watching. I'm sure no one found this video helpful or informative in the least, but we like to reflect on some of our guesses to what's what's to come for this year, and now we know what's happening. So thanks everybody for watching. Merch link down in the description. Become a patron if you haven't already. If you like to support the channel, like videos like this, if you like seeing us go riding, if you like seeing us wreck our stuff, you can go ahead and you can donate $1 or $2, and it helps a ton, because I love making this type of content as well as the guys do as well. So thanks everybody for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already. We'll see you in the next one very soon. Bye, everybody.